2024 was one of the hardest years of my life spiritually and emotionally, but I continue to carry on in spite of what I've endured and have yet to face. It's now about to be 2025. Every year, we're all given 365 days to experience life in as many ways as possible, hoping that we can accomplish what we desire. Some survive, some perish, and some thrive. But time continues onward, regardless of what may occur. This last year was nothing short of a journey for myself. Almost every year has been more eventful than the next, and I feel it's essential that we all constantly reflect on what happens to gain perspective for what is to come. So here we go. These are 5 lessons I learned in 2024. Put God first before anything. For so long, I tried to live life on my own terms. I felt like the God of my own reality. Like Bruce Almighty, if you've ever watched the movie, I realized I was simply incapable of handling life on my own, of playing the role of God. I tried to handle school, family, work, business, health, relationships, and the evils of the earth all on my own accord and simply failed over and over again. Between moving to Pennsylvania these last months along with adjusting to all changes, I've realized I had to do things differently. One of my favorite Bible verses is Matthew 6:33, but seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. In the New Testament, Jesus teaches us about prioritizing the kingdom of God and righteousness. This suggests that placing God first, one can trust that their needs will be provided for and they will experience a spiritual fulfillment. Knowing that you can have a friend, brother, father, mother, and love through this relationship with Christ simply is something I wouldn't ever want to miss out on. It's helped me tremendously along with millions of others get through life. To let God be the path you walk upon, the light which you use to see, placing God at the utmost priority allows things to be put into place effortlessly and starts to shape the foundation of how you do all these other earthly things. Those who listen to instruction will prosper. The wise are known for their understanding, which leads to my next lesson. Choose and accept 5 things you are going to dedicate your life towards. Often we overwhelm ourselves with too many tasks and projects to even see such progress. It is only when we hone in on particular things that we can see the fruits of our labor. I myself have found to be victim of this. There are so many wonders in this life that can grab our attention, but it's up to us to decide and maintain focus. I have placed God before anything with my mission of spreading the gospel and helping those in need. I am pursuing a career in medicine to provide aid for the sick, injured, and elderly, developing my skill set and prolonging life. I work out 4 days a week to optimize strength, endurance, longevity, and aesthetic. I train kickboxing and jiu-jitsu to become a warrior of God to protect the innocent as well as my loved ones. I am developing a multi-million-dollar business that will allow me to employ many and be the reason they become successful as well as take care of their families. This includes focusing on my financial growth in all aspects, as well as my dream of becoming a successful content creator. And lastly, my relationships with those I care about is what this is all for. I have deep connections with the ones I love, and I will see to it that we spend time creating memories, learning about each other, and experiencing the wonders of the earth together. Deciding on a few things you want to dedicate your life towards will provide pillars of your attention to focus on. You will see massive growth when you pour effort into a few things rather than many. Which leads me to my next lesson, which is to avoid all other distractions that take away from your time, focus, and money. You have 24 hours, 4 weeks, 12 months, maybe 50 years, and most likely you won't be making over 100K for a while. We do not have time, neither resources to be wasted. I found myself adjusting my budgets and finances with my lifestyle change, and it's easy to get caught up, spending time and money trying to date, party, and buy things I simply didn't need. You have to forge a will that is capable of saying no. Such discipline is what will separate you from the rest of those that lack control. With God, your 5 pillars, and discipline to avoid distractions, we're already off to a great start of moving forward in the right direction. Be careful who you call a friend. Sometimes we also learn things the hard way. In 2024, I had to stop being friends with people I love dearly. It's not that I don't love them anymore, it's just that I can't see myself reconciling with them. There will be many you have to let go of. Those that sin consistently, lack focus and work ethic, the ones that are selfish, greedy, envious. God anoints particular people, and that's why if you are special, you will be misunderstood most of the time. I know you want these people to join you on the top of the earth, but not everyone is capable of sitting up there. A hater can be seen from far away, but it is a friend that is most dangerous, close enough to hurt you. Like Dan Pina always says, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Most people can't sit at the desk and work for hours without any reward. Most people want immediate gratification now, with easier ways to make money. Most are broken and blind to see the destruction that awaits them due to their current actions. Try your best to help these people, but do not be afraid to try to make new friends or be in periods of isolation. You'll realize actually how different you are and how it isn't a bad thing. Just don't expect yourself from others. And lastly, no one is coming to save you. There is a famous quote by Leonardo da Vinci: God sells us all things at the price of labor. No one is coming to help you, especially if you are a man. We are born into this world without value, and we must earn our bread. We must work for our honor and strength. God will give you what you simply deserve. Luck may apply based on your circumstances, but someone like me only knows of work, of accountability. Work so hard that God allows you to save yourself. And remember this in the back of your mind when things get difficult, that it is possible, that only you can fix things. You've seen now how important these lessons were to shaping my year and how they will affect 2025. Take the time to reflect on your experiences every year so you don't have the pain of relearning painful lessons like these again. Hit that subscribe button if you care to see the rest of my journey of life and receive valuable content. Let's see what we can learn in 2025.